Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see New York against Chicago. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And it's Chicago to start out. Now Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Halliburton with it. Duncan at the elbow. And the rejection by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Now, here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And Halliburton's got the ball here for New York. It's a three-point game. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Halliburton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Towns with the steal. Halliburton outside. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Murray. There's a screen by Toppin. Out to the wing. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Steps back. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Malone. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Worthy. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Pass to Murray. There's a screen by Toppin. The kick out to Worthy. Launches a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
McGrady outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And now it's off and running. He can go all the way.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And New York making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Murray. Still without a basket. Healed outside. Misses the three. Chicago trails by 7. Stolen by Worthy. Now Murray. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And we reach the end of the first quarter. New York leads by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for New York.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Pass to Halliburton. It's good. Halliburton's got his first 2 points.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Here's Towns. Chicago grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Right side Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Halliburton. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Chicago on defense. They trail by 9 points. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Pass to Vanderlei. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
The kick out to Towns. Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McGrady's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside, Towns. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Towns. McGrady outside. Here's Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Hield. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Now, here is Halliburton. Inside. For the three. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
Coming onto the floor for your home team. Number 5,
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. New York leading by 14. Pass to Toppin. Back to Hield. Here's Toppin. Worthy defending. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. And New York leads by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Hield. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And that one, good.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. On the wing, Malone. Back to Murray. Down low. And Malone with the stop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's New York holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Halliburton's got the ball here for New York. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got the first points of the second half up on the board for New York. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the inside. Here's Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Halliburton, no good. Here's Chicago. Pass to Halliburton. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride, but that fella's got some big feet too.
First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Worthy. Here's McGrady. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Duncan scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Murray is a spectacular talent, and when he gets going, watch out.
Halliburton on the wing. The 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Mitchell with it. He has yet to score. And again, no good by Chicago. Three-pointer Hield. Worthy with the rebound. Here's Chicago. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Hield. Fires the 3. And the 3-ball is good. Hield's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's New York having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Home team ball.
Shoots the 3. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Screen by Malone. Lets it go with the 3. And Buddy Hield gets the 3.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And it's Halliburton missing. Here's New York. Hield left side. It's stolen by McGrady. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Malone. Halliburton outside. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds them.
And so here is Chicago.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
There's a screen by Toppin. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
That one is no good. Over to the left wing. Back to Butler. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, the defense has to recognize that Butler is a threat to throw it down. He's about 6'7", maybe 6'8".
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
New York with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. It's stolen by Hield. And here is Toppin. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. The three. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Malone outside. New York needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams.
talk to you.